Even better. All right, we're doing Sewer Rats, which is Cities of Death, with Necrons versus my Dark Eldar Hrud. And there's 2 squads of Wraiths, one here and one here. Necron Warriors, Necron Warriors, Necron Warriors, and then 3 in Flyers.
No, 3 just coming.
3 just walking in. Okay.
Well, coming from the
yeah. All right. So they're coming in from manholes. That's the special rules. Death marks, and they're in Flyers. Imatech, Annihilation Barge, Doomsday Arc, and some Scarabs. 1 big squad of Scarabs. And so this is city fight, so the buildings are numbered, and then these gold dots are manholes, and you can come up through manholes in the mission. It is night fighting. Only independent monsters, walkers, and infantry can come up through manholes. I got Lamian and the Succubus in a Raider. Jet bikes, Venom with Cabalites in it. Bikes, 1 Clawed Fiend, which is a snake. And then in my reserves, I've got 2 Grotesqueries and 2 Dark Artisans. Urian and an extra Succubus, which I just realized makes my list unbound because of the Lamian. Oh, and 2 squads of Mandrakes who are infiltrating. I screwed something up, so I'm taking instead of the 2 Succubi, there's only 1, and this is my Ravager. And now I'm deployed, and I'm going to try to steal because the Necrons went first. First card is Purge 53, which is kill a unit in open ground. If you kill 3 of them, you get extra points. And I did not steal. That doesn't move. These guys are fine. They move. Those guys get into terrain. This thing just got into range to shoot the Ravager. Scarabs go crawling through the ruins. These guys are here. And we're going to start with some shooting using the Imatech Lightning Bolt stuff. So, Clawed Fiend. No. 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 No.
5 I'm dropping here.
No. Last group. Nope. So no, nothing. Lightning strikes no one. And now we're on to Shoosting. 1. His card is he has to hold an objective I choose, which is this one. Kill a unit distant open ground, and he managed to get on the shooting 2 hull points and immobilizing that thing. And then he has to hold this building for 2 rounds. So you got no points yet.
2 rounds.
Right, at the end of your second round.
Oh, that's impossible.
It's not impossible. It's just difficult. And you get to discard a card. In the shooting, if I mentioned, that's all that was accomplished.
That one right there?
That one? This building. Okay. Okay, movement-wise, these guys come moving into the ruins. Bikes fly up the street. Bikes go here. This thing lands on the train and immobilizes itself. Flies to there. It's immobilized. Does its 12-inch move. And we're on to the shooting phase, because this game involves no psychics. Alright, so we took 1 Necron Warrior out here, and they went to ground. This thing jinked against the Melta. We killed a lot of Wraiths, leaving 1 with a wound. And we're on to the assault phase now. These guys will move. These Mandrakes come piling in here. They get in a fight. We kill 1. He gets back up. He kills 1 of us. I don't score any points. I did nearly wipe out the Wraiths, but I just turbo boosted away. And my cards, I think I might drop 1. Alright, moves to here. Flies, lands, immobilizes, charges through terrain, goes through terrain, crawls out of this sewer grate here, and then I don't know how they drift across the street, but they drift from the deep strike. They get a little confused and stumble about, go into terrain. Flyers come in. We decided it's coming in off the edges of the quadrant. Yeah, they got lost in the manhole. However that works. That's it. He's going to try to get all 3 cards. So we'll see how it goes. Shooting. There was a lot of shooting, and you took 2 hull points off the Raider, and penned it twice, but rolled 1s and a 2. So the guys on board are fine. It's down 2 hull points. These guys jinked because a straight 10 blast deviated off the table. And charges. Who's charging where? Combat goes poorly for the Hrud. The scarabs tear apart a venom, giving him first blood, or perhaps it's the jet bikes. I guess it was the jet bikes, which are torn apart by wraiths. And then my mandrakes killed the Necron warriors there, and this group moves 4 inches that way, and this group moves 1 inch, and this guy is running, but no longer on fire from Soul Blaze. And then he just got 6 points. D3 here, first blood, killed a unit in the open. 1, 2, what was the third one? 3. Yep, 3 units in the open. And what was the other one you got? Oh, held objective number 5. Yep, and objective number 2. So it was 6 points. It's going poorly for the Hrud, and we'll see how it goes on turn 2. And counting points, he's actually got 7 because the hold for 2 turn ones are worth 2 points each. Movement, these guys, I just removed the Ravager, but these guys are hanging out here. Still immobilized. They not turbo boost, they just fly their bikes to here. I have to hold this building, which I'll hopefully do, unless I roll really poorly. These guys deep struck out of the sewer grate. Mandrakes move into the ruins. The Lamian jump out of their transport. The Succubus jumps out separately. 3 Mandrakes go here. This squad deep strikes. This thing is sitting here, and oh, that's where that other one is. We'll just turn it. Yeah, that's it. So on to shooting. All right, the Succubus murders the one Necron here with the Animus Vitae. Light these guys on fire again with Mandrakes. Kill a couple guys here, or 3 guys here with the... Did we kill 3? Yeah, 3 with the Flamers. Fails to snap shoot. These guys run into the terrain. These guys failed to do anything, but they got a 7-inch turbo boost, or jet bike assault move. These guys killed that Wraith. And that's where it is. So in the assault phase, I hold this objective. Amazing. I kill all but 1 guy. They kill my Mandrakes. And then most of them get back up. And then this combat, we just slaughter them. And so I will hold... What was this one? Objective number 5? Is it just hold objective 5? 1 victory point if you control objective marker 5 at the end of your turn. If the enemy controlled it, I get D3. Alright, so I get D3, and then I got secure objective 4. No, I don't hold that one. And secure objective 3. So I'm gonna get two of them, and one of them will be worth D3. Alright, so I got 3 points on that and 1 point on the other one, so I'm at 4 to 6, and it is round 3. Yeah, the movement, both these things are in the air, flying this way. Deathmarks jumped out, or teleported out, however it goes. These guys crawl up out of this manhole. I don't know what these guys do here, they just kind of hang out. I've been forgetting to move my Claude Fiend for 2 turns, apparently. Objective 5? Is that one over there? Alright, he completely wastes a Talus and the Homunculus, but this guy's got 1 wound left. Oh, sorry, he's taken 1 wound, he's got 2 left. These guys are unscathed. They're locked in combat. She survives and charges. Oh, I gotta see if these guys are in bad shape. They don't run. And can you see him? Yeah, I guess you can. So he clearly cleans out this area in close combat. I forgot to roll for those jet bikes to see if they run. And they don't. And then in close combat, the Lamians just slaughter the Necrons here. Finally getting something. And what else? There's no combat here. Alright, he gets 10 points because he puts troops on objective number 5 over here. Even though I controlled it, now he does because he's got troops on it. They're objective securing. So it is on to my turn.
Strength 6 will still need a 5 to win them, right?
Correct. So this group deep strikes with the webway portal. These guys come back up because I need to kill fast attacks and take this objective. These guys come this way. These guys come out of the ruins. This thing crawls up here. The succubus runs over here. The mandrakes are at the bottom floor. This thing flies to here because I still need to take that objective. And that's it. So on to shooting. We threw a plasma grenade and killed some Necron warriors over there. Killed 2 death marks and they got back up. Killed some scarabs, but we did terrible with the flamers. They ran, and we're going to go on to the assaults. Yeah, so close combat, we wipe out the death marks. It was a brutal slaughter. And this succubus just slaughters those 4 Necron warriors, as she should with an AP2 Archetype. And believe it or not, a jet bike still remains in combat with the Necron scarabs, which is practically impossible to happen, but it did. I was pretty sure they'd get crushed. So point-wise, I did not get a fast attack, but I do hold objective 4, which is that thing with my grotesques, and I get D3 for taking an objective away from you, and I'll just roll this one here. Getting 1. So that's 2 points. So you're still winning. Yep. So it's the top of round 4, and it's 6-10. And you got to draw 2 cards. Let's come into the manhole here. It's round 4, so they automatically come out. Those guys never move. Not that they need to. These guys come falling back, immobilized. These guys are locked in combat, and these guys have to hold this objective because it's worth 3 points at this point. And, well, they are moving over there. And so we're on to shooting. And this thing's completely surrounded by scarab scum. Clawed Fiend has gone to ground, and it's taken 2 wounds. The succubus is dead. There's 4 Lamians left. That guy's taken a wound. And, so we're on to combat. Alright, the only combat, the foregone conclusion, scarabs kill the lone bike. This wound is from someone. This wraith, okay. And that was the only combat. So, score, what did you get point-wise?
3 points for that.
3 points. So that brings him up to 13. Okay, so in the shooting, our movement, they're there. They deep strike there. That guy's gone to ground. They're here. They're there. That thing flies behind that big destruction arc, and we're on to shooting. We killed some death marks. Not many. Completely failed with a dark lance in the back of that thing. Whoa. Killed a whole bunch of scarabs. Still gonna lose this game. But that's it. That's it for shooting, and now we're on to assaults. Okay, so I lost my 2 Lamian there. But tied that combat. Took out the arc and killed the scarabs. So I get I'm gonna drop this one because I can't get it. Well, I could, but I kill a fast attack unit, so I get 1 point, and I hold objective 2. And yeah. So it's 2 points. It brings me up to 8-13. Quick movement phase. They move here. They move there. Those guys come flying on right there, so they can shoot that raider and attempt to get the objective for shooting things, and it's on to shooting. These guys run. These 2 arcs completely demolish the raider, which is going to score him a point for killing something in the shooting phase, and is on to the assaults, of which there's probably only 1. Pretty much, it's just a beat down here where I do damage, but he doesn't care, and nothing happens in that fight, which is sad. So you get a point. Bringing this up to a very, very sad score, 14-8. It's unlikely I will turn this around. Moved everything, grotesque here, because I need to hold this building. Whoa, building's falling apart. Apparently been fixed more than once. They're locked in combat. They go there. The Clawed Fiend, you can see him through the window, locked in combat. And so, on to shooting. That's all of my shooting, was to kill 2 guys. Do they run? Alright, even at their penalty, they're still good. Because they're Necrons, they're pretty hard to make them run. Alright, so on to assaults. Combat-wise, I wipe out those death marks, and I'll at least consolidate an inch so I can be standing there. I hold this objective, this combat, there's one Wraith with 1 wound left. And at the end, does the game end? This is round 5. It does! Okay, so I got another, let's see what I get. I can't get rid of the vehicle, so I didn't get that, but I got objective 2, and I failed to secure objective 6 because you're sitting on it, so it'll pull me up 1 more point to probably half your score. 9. I got 9. No, I'm better than half your score. But yeah, still a loss. However, as we discussed, this army would probably eventually table his if it continued. So, yeah, those are hard to get rid of.
Win that, they're dead.
Yep.
You didn't have trouble.
It's an interesting mission. It's an interesting mission.